Hello, and welcome to CopTubeAmerica.com, where we teach you the elements of criminal law. I'd like to thank you, those who are 13 to 17, America's teenagers. Really appreciate you hanging in there throughout your lessons. We're on lesson number 24, Internet Murdering. We're going to go right into it because I have quite a bit to say about how you as teenagers need to go about building relationships, what to watch out for, all right, and what to stay away from, because this is a new thing. You may have grown up with this thing called the internet, all right, computers, and there's a lot of people who have no clue about the evils, the unnecessary evils that go on. Long before the internet came about, all right? This is just another way, another venue, another tool. People who are sick, people who seek revenge, people who can't handle things, people who are jealous and envious and spiteful. This is just another way for them to hurt someone. Understand? There are bullies, yes, but not all bullies get into killing. All right? Now, the justices apparently, as wise as they are, figure that, you know what? We need to have a law in reference to internet murdering. This is new territory, and there's going to be more laws. All right? Elements making up the crime of internet murdering. It says one, and there are three elements, and I taught you what elements are. They're acts. All right? They are acts that people commit that get them arrested. It's not something that you find in a dictionary somewhere. No, that's not the elements. You're not going to find the elements in a dictionary. It's not going to say internet murdering and then break down the elements, so just don't even go to looking, because it doesn't work that way. All right? We have the elements right here for you. Now, these elements are going to be read in an open court of law by a judge or by an officer or by a clerk. All right? Who's going to hear them is the jury and the people who attend your trial if you do something like this. You're going to be sitting there like a good little young man or a good little young girl if you do it in your teens, but if you wait till you get older, that's why it's best to learn laws early on, so you can avoid these things. You're taught better. Now, no one taught you any better. We teaching you better here at CopTube America. Do not break these laws. All of the 100 most repeatedly broken laws, don't start in on this. All right? Because you're going to find out there's a whole lot of people locked up for many years. They got in there while they were young, teens, and they have rot. Okay? In cells. You want to go in? Fine. I don't advise it. I don't advise it. So keep all tempers and attitudes in place. If you need some mental help as you get older, seek it. Because we have a whole lot of stuff out here to help people not to get in trouble. All right? Now, let's move forward. Elements making up the crime of internet murdering. 1, a killing in which victim and, number 2, perpetrator met online. That means you and that person met online, or that person and you met online. I don't know what role you want to look at. The victim, you want to look at that role? Perpetrator, you want to look at that role? Which role you going to play? Say none of them. All right? Number 3, having known each other previously only through the internet. That means you didn't meet at the mall. You did not meet at a church. You didn't meet in school. You didn't meet at a friend's house. You did not meet at a picnic or at a family reunion or at a club. Anywhere. Where did you meet? You met online. You met through the internet. Not buying a computer, not like that. It's meant, what it says is what it means. Do not read into things. Okay? That doesn't help you. It doesn't make you smarter. Okay? Now listen. The punishment is 20 years upwards to death for this crime. Penalty for internet murdering, damages that occur in the cure will begin at $25,000 plus cost of court. And it takes a lot of money to put one of these trials on. A conspiracy charge can be added to most crimes, which will increase or may double your sentence. It's so short and sweet. Period. And you know what? The shorter and the sweeter it gets, that means the justices are not playing. They are not playing with anyone. And it'd be sad if somebody used one of these wonderful tools that we have here to share information, to learn, and turn around to seek and prey upon people. Knowingly and unknowingly. Purposefully and unpurposefully. It matters not. You do not use the internet to hurt people. Track them down. People go, oh, I get obsessed. Ooh, ooh. And they sit up on those machines all day long. Are you going to be one of those people? Or are you going to be foolish enough to get so intertwined and get and smiling and everything and throw your picture up there, maybe a naked picture, trying to be a star, and end up dead or somebody stalking you and finding out things about you? That's not how you become a star. All right? So please do understand that subject right there is short and sweet. There's really not much to say about that. You don't play with things you don't understand. This is just another way of a serial killer getting a hold of folk. People are very vulnerable on the internet. You don't know who's looking at you. It's like walking down the street. And then people have their guards down and you answer the door and before you know it, bam. So the more you play and not think and just believe that, like somebody going to Central Park for a jog 2 a.m. in the morning. What kind of sense does that make? Don't put your whole life on the internet and you have nothing backing you up. You're not a cop. You're not going to be afraid of you. You're just showing all your weak points. Okay? You just Jolly Polly Pumpkin Pie. And then wait a minute. Don't go play catfish and hurt people's feelings and make people want to get back at you. Don't do that. See, everybody's not innocent when they're on the internet. Some people playing folk for fools. Don't do that. Don't you play nobody for a fool. They find out who you are or maybe set you up, you're in trouble. Because you're going to do, if you don't die, you're going to do a whole lot of panicking. And they're going to do a whole lot of scaring you. And you may not know who they are or where did it come from. Then you walk around paranoid. Or is this one my friend? Is that one my friend? But you did it. And those who are using the internet to hurt people, stop it. That's foolishness. People take the internet too personal. Let it go. Let it go. And I'm not even talking about that song. I mean, let it go. You will end up rotting in a cell. There are 7.1 million people currently caught up in the system. But I'm going to tell you what, there's a lot of them locked up. And they're building more prisons. And when they get finished figuring all this stuff out, a lot of people are not going to get probation and parole. Because right now, you learn the law, you better obey it. You break it, you're going to be severely punished. Because you can't break the law intentionally. No, you can't. Now you know better. Because there's something about someone spoiling a good thing. And the internet is a good thing. It's wonderful for job, seeking out jobs, communicating, finding some old friends, healthy wise, not stalking folk, not finding, oh, she's my dream, he's my dream. And then you go knocking on people's doors. No, 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 no. Meeting them at their car. They don't know who you are. You've been studying them for months. They don't know who you are. You just walking up the phone. Or people driving over to the next state or state over there just to get a real look at them. What kind of sickness is that? You don't have that type of liberty in the United States. No. Now what do you done got out the internet, you started stalking folk. Don't misuse the internet. Okay? Don't do that, because this is not what it's for. It's not for murdering people or finding someone to murder, portraying that you're their friend. How else can you get that close to a person? Not unless you're friendly. So watch out for people, my weak folk, my teenagers who so light and fluffy in the head. Well, it's cool, but you still have to be on guard. And on guard the rest of your life. As long as this thing called internet is out here, you have to be mindful. Okay? Let's wrap this up. This is short and sweet. Well, I told you we're going to move. We're start picking up the pace and moving right along. All right? It took a while for us to get to know each other. But we're here now. All right? So this is a short one. Okay? We're moving forward to lesson number 25, and it's on mayhem. Folks, wilding out. We cannot have that. Not in the United States. There's too many people. All right? So let's just chill out. Let's try to make this place a better place. It starts with you guys. Everybody's going to learn the law. But the most important thing is not just learning it. The most important thing is keeping it. And that is not cliche. Because you will, indeed, suffer the consequences. Not me. Not the one beside you. Everybody has their own lot. And everybody will have their own bed and their own sleeping pallet when you're locked up. And your own number, too. So you want that? It's either a yes or no. It's a lot of time. Men lived at 84. Women at 86. And they're going to make sure you live a long time. You take someone's life. So, let's everybody chill out and just say, I'm not going to do nothing like that. All right? If you know somebody is setting someone up to take their life, this doesn't have to be spontaneous, okay? This could be planned out. This could be plotted. It didn't say black, white, Hispanic, Asian, crippled, blind, crazy. It didn't say that. It didn't identify one person. It didn't even say an age. You could be any age. Becoming a victim or the one who's going to commit the crime, the perpetrator, the defendant. Any age. Put your thinking cap on. All right. Take your test. All right. Don't forget all the things we are offering. I'm walking you through. We're almost there. We'll hit number 25. And then after that, we got 75 more to go. And we're going to get this thing done. You got to believe in yourself. All right? It's easy. Once it's done, guys, like your mother said, once you eat your peas, it's over with. Then you can go upstairs and play all day if you want. But you're going to eat them peas. All right. Bye.
The weight of my mistakes depends on how I feel. Don't let it bring you down. The weight of what I say depends on how you feel. But I don't wanna bring